I go to wake up, and I hear this humming behind me. And I've played violin my entire life, and, I've always been surrounded by music. And I'm like, okay, what is that noise? That's not the fridge. I'm upstairs, farthest apart from the fridge. It's not the washing machine. I'm like running through all these things. And I'm sitting here and I'm focusing on this noise. And for some reason, it just kind of popped into my head that it was a harmonica. And I was like, okay, now I'm laying in my bed's in the corner. My back is to the rest of my room. So I'm staring at the wall from, I can't move. I can barely open my eyes. And I hear this harmonica and I hear it kind of approaching me from across the room. We had very creaky floors in the house. It was built in 1909. Half the floors still aren't finished. And I heard the harmonica kind of every creak that the floorboard would make as it approached my bed. The harmonica went up in a note. And I was like, okay, so I'm freaking out. I've had sleep paralysis before, and I just know, it's not real. My body has woken up before my brain. It's fine. And so I keep mumbling to myself. I'm like, you're not real. You're not real. It's okay. You're not real. And I'm freaking out, and I go to kind of think, I'm like, okay, my body's woken up now. I'm fine. And I go to kind of push myself off of the bed, and I don't move. And I was like, okay, this is a lot more serious than I thought. Because, usually at this point, it's like, all right, I heard something weird. There's this auditory kind of spiritual thing happening in my room, whatever. I'll move past it. And I go to get up and I can't move. And I'm like, okay. I'm laying on my bed, still, face down, my cheeks pressed against the bed, my stomach's pressed against the bed. And I feel these, as I can describe them now, as arms wrap around my back. And all of a sudden, this harmonica is now above my head, and it's loud. It's loud, it's screaming. There's just all this noise happening in my room, bouncing off of the walls. All the decorations that I had, they're peeling off of the wall, they're falling. And I'm whispering or mumbling, in my head, you're not real, you're not real. I can't physically say it, but I can feel my lips almost touching together. I just had just a little bit of control. And I feel these arms come over my back, and they're hot. They're hot, they're burning. It feels like I can't even describe it. It's a heat that I've never experienced before, and I've yet to experience again.